Okay, so I never really got to do a walkthrough or anything of the van. This is the van 2022 Ram ProMaster. It's 22 feet long. We've had it for almost about a year and a half, and we've taken it to Minnesota several times. Love the fact that it you can park it pretty much in any parking spot, and run in the store or whatever you got to do. It's been really good for that. It drives very nicely. It drives really nicely, so that's a good thing about it as well. In the back here, opens up. It has two twin beds in the back here, or you can make it into a king. A nice screen here. And here's where your cords are kept. Some outlets, etc. There's a ladder for going up on the roof. Has some other drawers and compartments. Like I said, it's been very nice for being able to hop in and drive it easily. Has camera up top. It says because it has a digital mirror, so the camera up top. Again, the side. On the side here, this is where you pump some fresh water in. Here you hook up if you're at RV park. This is a cassette toilet. You pull it out, and it's like a little suitcase. You can take it and empty it. You don't have to have a hose or anything like that. You just pull it out and take it and empty it. USB light. Down here is where you drain your gray water. And then the little hose is in that container. It's your propane power. This is where you can hook up a cable for video. This is where you hook up your normal power. It's a 30 amp. Seat to get in. It does not have mirrors in the camera, which would have been a good thing, but being that it's not huge, they don't put them on. It's kind of dirty. We had this put on. It's a just had the hood wrapped. Otherwise, it was silver. Of course, our adventure awaits sign. The other side, I'm kind of parked in over here, but other side, there's an awning that comes out. It's got LED lighting in it, and a running board where the side here opens up. It takes you inside. It does have a screen that you can pull. So, inside, it's your cockpit. Like I said, it just drives so nicely. It's like driving a van, I guess. There's your screen. I took the other one out and had this screen put in. Just wanted that for better sound. I swapped out the speakers as well. Passenger seat, driver seat. It's pretty comfortable, and like I said, it drives pretty easily. There's a little table here, and then the chair. Don't really like, it's kind of hard because this seat, it's not the most comfortable. It doesn't recline or go back or anything like that, so you're kind of stuck in that position. Yeah, got a TV, and then up here is like a a sunroof, sky roof that opens. And you can pull the shade so that the bugs don't come in. Pretty much keep that closed. And then this whole top pops up. I'll put a picture in there so you can see what that looks like. But it pops up and creates a king-size bed up there. That's usually where Zoe sleeps. And there's a ladder to go up, but it's pretty convenient. And then it has a TV that swivels around. The kitchen, drawers, fridge is right there. Can't do it with my left hand. Fridge, okay size. The stove, it has a 2-burner stove. Microwave. Shelf here where we keep stuff. Oh, there's nothing up there right now. Sink, just a single sink. Bathroom. It's actually a shower. This door draws, and it's kind of it's a plastic, so it can get wet. But it's called a wet shower, which means you just shower right there where your toilet is. It has a sink, kind of a little sink there. Spin your faucet over. And then, like I said, your shower's up there. A few hooks. But, yeah, I've never showered in it. I don't think Susan has either. If we're at a campsite, we use their showers. So, but it's nice to have it when you need it. Then in the back, it has, like I said, there's 2 twin-size beds, or you can make it into 1 king size. You pull this over, and then this top bunk slides over. I got the wrong ones there. This one actually goes over here. But yeah, then it makes into a king size, or yeah, I think it's considered a king size bed. 60 by 80. And then you could either do it that way, except if you do it that way, then you lose your storage here on the bottom. Well, you can still slide things in from the back, but it's easier to walk through if you don't have that. And it's easier to walk through and access your cabinets up here better. So we keep it that way. So yeah, pros about this vehicle, we love that you can just swing into a parking spot and be there and run into the store or whatever you have to do, or at state parks, it's easier to get a parking spot. Those are the big pros about this vehicle. We absolutely love that about it. It's smaller, you can't take everything with you. You can't take a lot of stuff with you. But we had not had a van before, and the idea of having this one and having it with the pop top in it was really cool. So, like I said, we drove it, and it was great for those reasons. The cons about it were that, we can fit into all kinds of spaces and stuff with it. But once we got to our campsite, then there was really no place to be. The 2 chairs here do swerve around to become part of your living area. And then you got this seat. But that's about it. And so we found that when we were at campsites and we had friends over, there was really no, one of them, this is probably the most comfortable seat, one that spun around. So obviously you give that to them. And then there's that seat over there. you know, Susan sat there, Zoe sat here, and I was in the kitchen, you know, I'm cooking because we were eating, and so we cooked out and as well as in. And I pretty much was standing, you know, there's just no place to be. And so that's hard. We realize that that's hard. And, you know, I'm getting older and stuff like that. I want to be able to sit in a, you know, on a sofa or something. So, yeah, that's the main con about it. As we are getting older, it's just there's no place to be in here. And as well as having someone ride along with us. Yeah, it shows 2 seat belts here, but this is a pretty small seat, and you're going to have kids that could fit. Zoe and maybe a friend of hers could fit in there, but can't really take anyone else along, you know. Because if you do take them along, once you get there, then where are they going to sleep? Susan and I have the back. Zoe has the top. She could have a friend up there, unless it's her boyfriend, and that's not happening. So, again, it's just, it was great for the reasons I stated, but not so great for the other reasons I stated. But it's a beautiful van, and very sharp looking and fun. A lot of times we had to say this to each other. Quit your bitching. Because the space just, you know, it got tight at times, and yeah, so that's our 2022 Ram ProMaster with the pop top.